What's going on, guys? My name is Aishro and welcome back. We're going to be looking at the advanced guide to make an element in the Crystal Isles DLC. It will be useful to have an Anki, a Dodecurus, and a Basil or Quetzal just for transportation. You'll need an Anki and Dodec to harvest all the resources. Altogether, we will farm element ore, polymer, gems, crystal, paste, and gas. So without further ado, let's do this. Our first mission is to get the element ore. I am here in the Honey Kingdom at the Redwoods. Yeah, you guys know where it is by now. And I'm bringing a Quetzal over here. You could bring a strong RG or even stroll up in a land dino with enough weight. I am just going to descend to the underwater cave where you get one of the artifacts. More about that in the artifacts video. Yeah, don't worry about the bees. They're not going to harm you. Unless you accidentally poke one of the beehives. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to land it right here. Just on top of the water, makes it easier just to get out. And let's put on our scuba diving gear, because we'll need to swim quite a little bit. It's not that deep in, but it'll do good just to have some scuba shoes. And I'm going to put on the gas mask as well, so we've got maximum visibility. Let's drop right in. Yoop. Let me just speed this up. I'm just going to swim all the way down here, follow the lights from the crystal. And it's not too far ahead actually, it's right here. Just a few more seconds. Just keep following the tunnel. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. No eating it tonight. I'm on a diet. Aha. There it is, dudes. Right here. There's about 15 nodes here, which is plenty. So what I'm going to do is float up a little bit and then launch my Anki from its cryopod, because it's going to then rise up. To get on it quickly. Now, pro tip. Make sure your Anki has enough weight and also oxygen and stamina. You'll need these so you don't die during the run. But my Anki's got alright stats. Look at that, dudes! Element ore for days. I think that's plenty of element ore, and there's a lot more in the cavern as well if you carry on going there. Now it's up to you how you want to do this, guys. You can swim out here like I did and then just use a metal pick and then get back out. Or if you have a weight dino, you can use that to help you. Say like if you had a Basil tamed up with weight, you could bring that along as well. So you can farm out the entire cavern. But in this case, I'm just going to use an Anki. It gets a lot of element ore. And then we're just going to run straight back up to our Quetzal. Just in this little short area over here. That's what I do for my runs. There is a couple of other LE node spawns at the back of the cavern there. But this is a quick and easy method right here. Alright, I think that's plenty. We're going to make our great escape now. Let's get the hell out of here before we drown. Is that the Anki breathing heavily, or is it me? At last, we're safe. Now it's just a case of transferring all of the goodies onto the Quetzal. Easy as pie. So that's part one, element ore, done. And also, real quick, I was just scouting out the cavern, and it actually leads out to the ocean, where there is a deep sea loot crate right there on the exit. Now be careful, guys. There's a lot of pleasies, moses, and also squiddies around as well. But here are the coordinates at 4019. Let's see what we got here. Apprentice gear. Saddle's better than nothing. And also, while we are in this cave, if you have a Dodecurus, use that. Hey, don't worry about the bees, they're only level 1. Or if you have a sword, just use that and take all these bees out. But my Dodecurus is doing just fine by itself. And farm up all of this good organic polymer. If you don't have a Dodecurus, just use a hatchet or a chainsaw. They do just fine. Perfect. Actually, real quick, I'm just going to show you another element ore spot, just in case the other one's been taken. So in this cavern there's also another artifact. So watch that video if you want to get 2 artifacts while doing this farm run. Coordinates right here. And I brought my trusty Basil on this one because the tunnels in this cave are huge. You will get lost because it is no... Scuba gear is set. It's time to head out. Where's the glowy grass for the entrance? Ah, there it is. It's amazing here, yo. So we're just going to stick to the left. That way we won't get lost. I hope. And there's a couple of nodes here. You can see this purple oozing out of the rock here. That's the element ore. Oh, it's sad that I'm using a primitive pick. But you know, Once we kill a couple of carnos or check out the loot crates, should be alright. Better quality pick will do wonders. And guys, here's a bonus for you all. Here's a deep sea loot crate right here. A 3046. Alright, the next part of the mission is to collect gems and crystal. But we can get the crystal just as an off product while farming the gems, which is great. And also element shards as an added bonus, which is a secondary method to getting element in this video anyway. Alright, so I'm part of the northwest part of the northeast snow biome. Wait, yeah, that's right. And I've got my Anki out, and you see these large dark blue crystal gems? Well, they have a lot of sky blue element shard nodes scattered nearby. These are the ones we need. We're gonna use these to get the gems. So I got my thick boy Anki. Alright, so you need to farm a lot of these gems and crystals. Good luck. You'll need it. I would go, say, clockwise from northwest all the way around the snow biome. You should see plenty of crystals on the way. Oof. Ooh-wee. Ooh. This is good on the eyes. This map is beautiful. Check this out. For the first time in a long time, I'm happy to say, I found beaver dams. Let's see, are there any other? Wait, what? Alright. What? Oh, it's a potty dodo. Alright. Still, nice dam. I'll take it. And I'll take and throw away all the other stuff because I know a lot of servers hate people when they just leave wood in there. So I'm one of the good guys. Don't blame me, man. I always clear out the beaver dams. Now I'm getting bit by these chipmunks. Oh yes, the oil motherload. I'm just gonna put some oil nodes there for later. $34.59 if you're wondering. We are back at base, and we are now going to load up all of the resources that we have gathered into our smithy. Let's grab this. Thank you, Mr. Anki. You did well. He's a good boy. And the Quetzal. So when you're 71, you can learn this bad boy. Alright, so this is what all those resources were for. We're going to make this. And yes, we got crystal, we've got the polymer. Metal, I'll leave that to you guys. You know where metal is, literally everywhere. But congealed gas, we haven't got that yet. So that's what we'll need to get. Oh, hey, whoa. Hand malfunction. Where was I? Oh yeah, gas collectors. So cement paste we got from the beaver dams. Crystal we have. Metal, yeah, easy. Red gems. Yep, piece of cake, no problem. You know, under cover of darkness is the best way to find these things. Now the gas mines are next to these red crystals. Now hold on, check this out. This one here for me is buggy. Is it buggy for you guys as well? I'm not crazy. So avoid the 6570 one. One you can get to is the one directly below it. And I'm going to slap that over there. Going a little bit sideways to the next ones. Spots here and there. Yeah, I see you hiding behind those tree line. Another one. We jump one more in. Here's one I placed earlier. Still collecting gas gems. I'll take it. You will have to repair these, otherwise they will break, but hopefully you can collect enough gas balls by the time it breaks, right? And then there's two more here at the top, which I've already placed. Yoink. But that's a nice area to collect gas gems. Check it out. In the day, this is what it looks like. Collectors to make plenty of gas for us to continue, and once you have all that, you should be golden. So that's why I advise to grab as many of these as possible. The organic polymer from the Dodecurus earlier in the honey cave, so we can now craft these charge batteries. Yes! And we're almost there, guys. We just need to find these charging stations. Thankfully, I'm next to one right here. So the plan is, we'll add 10 charge batteries into these stations and they'll charge up. After a couple of minutes, they're ready to go. At this time, the station will lose its charge effectiveness. So you'll have to wait till that recharges before you can get any more batteries charged up, ready to roll for the next batch of element. I mean, out of all the batteries I put in there, it only charged 10. And we'll need a lot of batteries to create all this element. So once you have at least 8 charged batteries, we have all the resources gathered up earlier, part of our special mission. We can now, finally, after all these years, decades of pain, craft the element. There it is, dudes. There it is. We have everything. Let's craft it. A painful, slow, agonizing 30 seconds later, we shall be rewarded for our efforts. And after the element has been crafted, the charging station will go into a overcharge mode, and you'll have to wait a couple of minutes in order for that to restart. And then you'll have to wait an even further longer time in order for the energy to regenerate. So it's a time consuming thing, but that's what you get to farm the element. 3 elements have been created today, and we got enough resources to do some more. Let's see, what do we need? 2 more? Alright. Boom! The seagulls? What a nice beach. Make sure there are no ichthyes around here. Damn, ichthyes. Kablam! What do we have here? 6 element? Alright, we're ready to rock, guys. Rinse and repeat this process and you will be swimming in element. And don't forget the shards that we had earlier saved up from the other trip. A couple of other nearby stations that I use. This one on this giant pillar at 6446. And these are easier to see at night as well. So I found this one at 6070 on the west side of the map. But there are plenty more out there. You just have to find them. Wait a minute. I want to say a big thank you to all the subscribers and for showing your support. I really do appreciate it. I was on 25 subscribers before the weekend and now I'm close to 100. So thank you so much. A big shout out to Vanderman, Q, Vinicius, Kurad, Z Lightning, Yolanda, Alari, Galactic, Louise, Matthias, Janitor, Vikings9, Pro Drummer, Seal, Suik, Chan, Doubleclick, Kevin, Pride of Eden, Bao Bao, Super Noob, Nick, Hassan, and the plentiful others. Time to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit the like button, and if you're new or if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for more content. And I will see you all next time.